morning. Welcome to a new episode of Dirt Cop Dual Sport. Today we'll be scouring the mountains of North Idaho, trying to find any early spring wildflowers that might be pushing their way up from the soil. So come along with me and let's see what kind of blossoms we can find. Wow, I'm not surprised that the first flower we encounter is the trillium. We already saw this guy a couple episodes ago, but I'm always happy to see one. This is a member of the lily family, several different species, but usually you can encounter this one. You can tell these leaves are actually an extension of the stem. They're not actually leaves themselves. These green petals are sepals, and they're normally white. This pink indicates that the petals are getting old, and this is an older flower. It's also called a wake robin. Look at this. We've got a younger flower right here. They're going to be white. There's a species that's red, but it's not found around here. All right, let's go find some new flowers. Looks like we've run into some more arrowleaf balsam root. Hard to see right now because this is a very young plant, but the leaves are arrowhead shaped, which was why they call it the arrowleaf balsam root. Now, never actually dug one up, but the tubers are apparently balsam smelling, like they smell like a fir tree. They're a member of the aster family. See that bee? Probably very popular with bees. So each of these flowers is actually a group of flowers. This is actually a flower head is what they call it, with these in the middle being the female flowers. Now they'll be pollinated and turned into seeds like a sunflower. These on the outside being the male flowers, and they'll release pollen into the air. And they can self-fertilize. Excellent. Here's one that hasn't quite opened up yet. Now while we're stopped here, I saw something else. Something I'm not super familiar with. I actually just had to look it up, but that's a blue-eyed Mary. Got some more up here. All right, 2 for the price of 1 there. It is beautiful out today, and I'm gonna keep riding. So, not a flower. I was driving by and I just thought this was a really cool Douglas fir to take a look at. You can see that it survived a fire in the last few years. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Maybe someone built a fire around here because it doesn't look like there's been a forest fire at any time. But their thick cork-like bark prevents them from being harmed by any sort of smallish ground fire. So this guy's gonna be all right. Looks like he's very healthy. Anyways, I thought that was interesting. Excellent, excellent. This is something I wasn't expecting to see. This is an avalanche lily, also known as the dogtooth violet. Now, the scientific name for this, Erythronium grandiflorum. Now, normally you would see them growing in meadows, along stream banks, not on a hillside like this, but I can see that This is really wet soil, so I'm assuming there's some sort of seepage coming along here and then creating a habitat that's better suited for these. That's a very distinct flower. You can see how it's opening up here. It's very distinct in how yellow it is, the way it opens up, and that each plant has 2 grass-like leaves coming up. And if you're patient and desperate, you can dig down and get the bulbs out, and they're supposedly edible, but small and hard to get to. All right, let's get going. Wow. Now this is a flower I'm gonna have to take home and have a look at. I'm not really sure what it is. I've counted it before, but I've never identified it. Guess we got a little bit of homework for us. Looks like we got some bluebells just starting to open up. Now this little bluebell is actually a mountain bluebell, Mertensia ciliata. Pardon my Latin. Normally they would inhabit stream banks and wetter stuff. I don't know why this one's here on the hillside, but I often do find them out here on hillsides. I love these. Found something awfully cute. I guess we're not the only ones enjoying the bluebells. All right, let's keep going and see what else is out there.